I'm going up in the world.
You're now a big-time streamer person. Hi, anybody that actually joins us or watches this on video on demand. We are actual real people playing the game. We're not paid professionals, YouTube professionals, Twitch professionals, or any of that. We'll probably make mistakes. We'll definitely make mistakes. We'll have fun. Don't be too hard on us in chat. I also probably won't talk to chat all that much.
I'm definitely a real human playing this game.
I am a human.
The AI is getting better.
I definitely won't be looking at chat, so.
So, we recently left off. I need to get on the right window. I'm showing the stream the Radiant Citadel map. We left off 2 weeks ago. You had just entered the Sargauth level, level 3, and massacred the High Priestess of the Drow group here.
It was an accident.
Which is unfortunate. So, I'm going to move you to the map, and we'll figure out what's going on from there. Of course, as you return to your senses, you hear in your heads, this episode brought to you by the Archangels of Celestia. We would like to thank all of those currently devoted to destroying evil everywhere. Remember, your excruciatingly painful death at the hands of evil will be nothing in comparison to the endless joys you will experience in Celestia.
He needs to go away.
And now, for a word from our sponsors. Dwemer Core is accepting applications from all wizards and magi. If you have what it takes to study at Trull's premier subterranean university, then, well, what are you waiting for?
It could.
Haven't we cleared part of this map, though?
Yeah, like 4 rooms.
The priestess.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I learned recently something that may help with our dynamic lighting being a pain. If you turn off Explorer mode, apparently it's a lot easier on everybody's screen, computers.
Well, it doesn't have anything grayed out. All I'm seeing is the room that we're in. It doesn't show me anything that we did the last time.
That's what Explorer mode does, is it shows all the old stuff.
If we do end up needing it, we can always turn it back on.
Yeah, if you need to refer to your map that I'm sure one of you is making, then I can turn it on briefly to let you get a sneak peek.
Fair enough.
But as of now, I've shift pinged you to the 1 second. I've shift pinged you to the temple where you fought last, and you know that there was a door to the south that you had not explored, and also back to the north there was some natural caves that had spider webs that somebody had placed no on the map.
That's back down the hall, right?
Correct. It's out the door here and north.
Right.
And you feel free to discuss amongst yourselves for just a moment. I need to step away to look at some results.
I have
Okay.
no idea how we got here, and I don't know how we're gonna get back.
So one of the goals for this floor, the optional things we can do, is throwing that holy symbol into the river, wasn't it?
That sounds familiar.
Did we already do that? I don't think we did.
No, I have a note that at the end we wound up with a key and a holy symbol.
Yeah. The key is almost definitely going to be helpful later, but
Yeah.
the holy symbol was the thing we needed to destroy, or defile, or whatever it was.
Yeah, holy symbol, Throne River, the Sargauth River.
That's what it was. So I think before we do anything else, we should try and go do that, because I feel like if we do something else, we're gonna forget.
Yeah,
Oh, what could possibly happen forgetting?
Talking about throwing the holy symbol into the river.
What t-shirt size are you?
Is that directed to me?
Yeah.
I'll put it in chat.
Oh, God, jeez.
Storm giant.
Storm giant. Okay, that's good size.
Well, that's weird.
What's weird?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
The last time I'd actually have to like jump out of voice chat and then come back in. This time it had booted me out of voice chat, and then I just had to click join, and it did it. Weird.
I didn't do it this time.
No, you just kick people out completely.
Entirely from the server, yes, that's my job.
Right.
We
So
know.
I have written down here that we're to acquire the holy symbol of the leader of the drow and throw it into the Sargauth River.
Yeah. We have
And
the
then
holy symbol.
apparently the guy who's talking in our head will show up with our reward. I'm not sure that that's a good thing, but whatever.
A year's worth of rice-a-roni.
He seems like a trustworthy enough person. I have faith.
I mean, do you trust all the voices in your head?
Just myself.
It is July 29th.
All right, so where are we going?
Should we go and find the river?
Yeah. Shall we head south?
Yeah, I
We
think
should
have-
listen and see if we hear river noises.
This is also a good idea.
I was asking when I lost voice stuff how Halton and Melnham are for healing. Do you guys need any?
I'm totally fine. No need to heal me. I'll be
You
okay.
always say that.
I'm probably good for at least another fight or two before I'm desperate.
Yeah, don't mind that loop of intestine there. I'm just gonna push it back in.
You seem
Here, let me help you.
beat up.
Yeah, let's see here.
I understand keeping up appearances, but this is something else entirely.
He doesn't want to lose his tough guy endorsement deal.
I see. Sponsorships do
Okay,
help
well-
pay the bills, as it were.
This is for Halton then. Boy, that sucks.
Oh,
I mean, it was 5.
that
She
hurts.
loves me. She really, really loves me.
That hurts.
Oh dear. Okay, well, let's continue on, and if you go down, well, then I will have to help you.
Good omens for the session ahead.
Shush.
So there's only one door out of this room?
Out of the room you're in, yes. The one to the east.
I will search for secret doors and secret things and all manner of hidden items.
Great. Give me, yeah. Yep, it's a room with spider webs.
They like to hide things in these columns.
The guy that was tied to the wall at the end,
Yep.
I don't recall if I told you, but shortly after the battle, he basically pulled an Aliens where he screamed and spiders emerged from his body.
Oh, that's
man.
gross.
No, I'm stepping back.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't
same
see
guy that
any
got
blood.
brained with a rock by Twig. When Susan
That is
ate.
correct. Well, after that happened, he didn't scream, but he still gave birth, ish.
That's disgusting.
You shouldn't make me laugh while I'm trying to drink tea.
You shouldn't drink tea while I'm making you laugh.
Oh, I just about spewed it out my nose. Go ahead.
I mean, odds are she would dehydrate.
That was low.
Um,
So you do hear movement behind the south door when you pass by.
South
Not
door,
loud, not a
what
lot.
is the east door.
There's an east door that you came through. There's also a door to the south.
There is. Where is that?
Sorry, they're lighting lines are very thick, so they hide the doors.
Can you ping the door?
So is it where we're standing?
It's by where Malnum is standing.
Okay.
Malnum is
right
standing.
there.
So
Am,
out
am
the
I-
door
like a-
to the east.
is it
I feel like I
hotter
kinda
or
remember that.
colder?
I moved it a little bit so you can see it on the map.
You're getting
Yeah,
warmer.
Over here, Halton.
Am I getting warmer?
You're getting hot.
Oh, you fell in lava. You died.
Oh, I'm on fire! Ah!
You want fire?
No, I'm
Check
good.
for traps.
I could do fire.
I mean, if my healing is any indication, you're probably safe. Go ahead.
Indeed, I'll just stand back a bit.
Open the door.
I'll check it for traps first. I'm not great at that, but I'll do it. Yeah. And then, is it locked?
It is locked.
May
Do
I
we have a key?
attempt to unlock it?
I think we got a key in the last session, didn't we?
Oh, you did, off of her body.
Perhaps we could
Will it
try
fit that
using
door?
that.
Oddly enough, it will.
And I say we
Oh,
tried.
Halton, put the picks away.
Well, you know, I have attribute mastery. I was gonna try and get a point of edge.
I think you're mixing your metaphors.
He has to get that bonus lockpick XP.
That was a thing. You're gonna roll your... Oh, you have a key. He's gonna pick the lock anyway.
What you do is you put the key in, you unlock it, then you relock it, and then pick it, just to show off.
Okay, so let me tell you what you have here before you go charging in and dying. This hall reeks of filth and excrement. It's lined with... Well, you can't see what it's lined with because you haven't gone around the corner yet. You hear sounds coming from around the corner to the right, which would be to the west. It sounds like incomprehensible gibbering. And also like something banging on metal.
Gibbering, you say?
Interesting.
Definitely a kobold rock band. Halton will sneak up to the corner and kind of peek around.
Give me your stealth. You already rolled it, okay.
Yes.
I think Malnum needs to roll too since he's right behind him.
He's not quite around the corner, so this is what you see. And the one that you see is, it looks like it's hitting something with a bone. That's about the most you can
The
make.
one. It's not good when they say the one that you see. How many others do we not see?
Well, you hear noise, so that's about all I'm going to give you.
Be very, very quiet.
What's the lighting like here? Is it dim or is it pretty well lit?
I mean, it's a drow thing, so no, it's not well lit. Also, there was a door right here when you came in.
Okay, what's down in this corner over here? 'Cause
Also a door.
weird lighting. Okay.
I'm gonna listen at this top door. Do I hear anything? I suppose I have to roll for that.
Comes up behind her and goes, "What do you think?" In her other ear.
You hear rustling, but nothing that you can distinguish.
I give him an elbow in the solar plexus.
All right, enough of this. Halton will slowly open the door. Kind of try and be quiet about it.
The one to the east there?
Yeah.
As you start to open it, a female voice calls out, "Hello?"
Uh-oh.
I will say to the female voice.
I didn't catch what you said to the female voice.
I said, "Shh, be very quiet."
She is quiet.
Is it rabbit season? What is that?
It's a woman.
think that's a
Okay.
tiefling.
A stunning elven maiden lies in chains and tattered robes. Bloody lashes mar her back. She looks at you with a tangle of suspicion and hope.
Oh, this is a decision. Is she actually an evil sorceress, or do we trust what we see in front of us?
We can always roll an insight check for that.
I mean, the token looks like evil sorceress. I say massacre her.
Hey, can I help you out? And Halton will just kind of walk in jauntily and start untying the.
Yes, please.
I thought we were supposed to be quiet.
I am. He will untie quietly. I mean, it's
Does
okay.
he have to roll stealth?
Meldum's over at the corner over there. He's always taking the hits.
I got your back.
Yeah, we got your back too, buddy.
Way back there?
Oh no.
Oh, we know there's something making noise around the corner. I'm just standing guard.
Yeah, there's some ugly guys around the corner, but we're gonna untie this lady first.
Right. So they can attack us from both sides. Good idea.
What? You're
Does
so
the key work in her?
Yes, it does.
you're so untrusting. I mean, she's obviously in need.
Yes, and if she's been tortured as this lashes.
Y'all need to select your tokens and roll for initiative.
Did I say?
You sure did. The Grimlock around the corner noticed you as you stepped forward and screeched something unintelligible.
Did my voice thing die again?
Nope.
You're there.
Oh, okay. I don't like it when everybody gets quiet, because then I think that I've, like, you know. Great.
You have the atmosphere music going.
Combat music.
Except I can't hear it.
Little
Well,
Flight of the Valkyrie.
yeah.
Alright, so it is Grimlock's turn. And it's the one that saw Twig. It is going to... What is it going to do? I gotta see what it can do. It's going to...
In other words, there's more than one. It's the one that saw Twig.
Oh, there's at least 3 in the initiative tree.
It is rushing up to Twig, and it's going to try and bonk you with its spoked bone club. 23 will most likely hit.
Yes, that will hit me.
And that'll be it. Twig, it is your turn.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That is that's a ranged spell attack. That would be at disadvantage at point blank range, wouldn't it?
Okay, well then I won't do that then. Hold on, let me think.
Sacred Flame.
You could always disengage.
Yeah, but then it's gonna take an opportunity. Well,
Have you met Twig?
That may not be a bad thing.
Well,
If you use the disengage action, they can't up attack you.
Yeah, exactly. No, he said you could disengage. I said, have you met Twig?
I run away from everything. Yeah, but there's no fun in running away, so we'll Sacred Flame it.
All right, and that is a... What is that, a wisdom?
Dex.
Dex.
Oh, it said it right there in bold letters. Gonna roll a 20. Or a 12.
Those guys look like they're having fun.
I believed in you. Oh wow.
It died?
It
I'm backing
died.
up.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna back up over here.
Okie dokie.
I'll let Malcolm take it.
Why you're doing so well?
True.
And Malnum, you see one come around the corner, and that is its turn.
I will go introduce myself.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd say that. They're
with
so
my
friendly.
sword. Hey, there's a couple
Hello.
more around the corner.
Yeah, a couple.
Do you yell out how many?
That will actually hit.
I see 5.
Oh, lovely.
And
Hey, that's
Again.
one for each of us.
well, I hope that hits.
The 12? Yes, the 12 hit.
No, I mean the 23 after the 12.
Oh, no, definitely not. It is now dead.
Woohoo!
Why is...
Let's see, 5, 10. I can't move enough to attack another one, so I'm going to hang out there.
I would back up. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not you though.
It is the next Grimlock's turn. It obviously sees a target. It's going to move up to that target. And attack you with its bone club.
I have to lure them so they're in range of Halton's arrows.
18?
Yeah.
So for 9 damage. Those of us about to die salute you. Blasdern! Fireball centered on Malnum, right? No, don't do that.
Well, you have to look around the corner to see what's going on first. 15 feet. All he sees right now is one Grimlock. I assume it's not injured right now?
Nope.
No.
Cool. I'm just gonna still throw a Toll the Dead at it. For the 12.
A 12 will hit.
They have
Oh,
to make a DC
It's a
50
DC wisdom save. Oh, they're great at wisdom. I guarantee they are. They just look wise. See? He's excellent.
That's double damage, right?
Yeah, it's dead.
No bonus actions, but we will retreat further this way to not be the first thing they're going to try and attack.
Come and get some.
And that's all.
And it is this drow that was in one of the jail cells' turn. He you would think, being in a jail cell, that he would want to be let out. And he does exactly that. He motions for you to come let us out. We can help. And I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there.
Gotcha.
Halton, your turn.
Yep, it is Halton's turn.
Have I had any indication that fighting is happening?
You heard it.
Okay. And where am I at in the process of untying this elven lady?
I'm going to say that you were able to untie her, unbind her, if you wanted to continue.
I'll say a quick, stay here. We're not gonna hurt you. We're here to help. And then I'm gonna move forward. I don't see anybody. I move forward. I see Blasdem and Malnum. Move forward. How much was that? I think that's 20. And I'm a short-legged guy, so I move forward one more, and I don't see any bad guys.
Not from where you are. There's 3
more bad
corpses.
guys.
I only, oh yeah, I only have 30 foot of vision, because I guess I only have a torch or something. I will ready my crossbow to shoot anything if I see something.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you're probably going to get to see something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Can you see that?
Nope.
Then
Just barely. About 60 feet.
it's gonna wait there.
To back up.
Wait. I should have more vision. Because we did the thing with the light inside the hooded lantern, and hooded lantern has more range.
Yeah, but the light spell still only has 20 foot.
Was it a light spell?
I think that's what you guys used.
I think
It
so
was
as well.
perpetual?
No, you guys didn't have the stuff for continual flame. If anybody has that.
It's 20-foot radius for a light spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim. Putting the light inside the lantern doesn't magically make it brighter.
I felt like there was something we got. Was it a magic item or something? Yeah, okay.
Oh, do we have an orb or something that glows?
Yeah. Did we get a drift globe?
You had a drift globe.
Yeah, I put the drift globe in the hooded lantern, and the hooded lantern has like a mirror in it which would reflect it. That's why it gets the 30-60.
Well, it directs it. It wouldn't extend the. I wouldn't allow it to extend the range of drift globe, but they have pretty long range, don't they? It's in the magic items.
Yeah, it has a pretty big radius, I believe.
Drift globe is light or daylight spell.
Yeah, daylight is
60 foot. Okay, so I'll give you 60 foot.
Oh, it's 60 foot bright, 60 foot dim.
Since you're cheating.
At least you know we're cheating.
There. Now can you see it?
Yeah, yep, I do see it.
Would you like to unload on it?
Yeah, I was gonna shoot it. Yeah, and the light spell is 20 foot and 20 foot dim.
Yeah, you already had 20/20 set up.
Oh, I could only see 30 foot. Like, yeah, 30 foot, that was the end of it. I had no dim light.
Ah, weird.
Yeah, it is. But, okay. Unloading.
That'll hit.
Dude, let's make sure I got all the cool things checked. Sneak attack. Oh, it already rolled that. Okay, sneak attack.
You get sneak attack on that?
Yeah, he's a screwy rogue.
And the one I had earlier wasn't because I was still hidden, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hidden. Gotcha.
Yeah, I stealthed from earlier and then came out slowly.
That and he's a cheater rogue.
Yeah. So the first one was not what it should have been. The second one, I think, is what I should have had.
It had 11 hit points. It's dead.
Either way, good. So then I would have had a bonus action. So I'll just.
No, you wouldn't have.
Why not? I didn't.
That was a held action.
Oh, well, I thought we were going with I actually saw it because I did have the light.
No, it moved into your line of sight. It was way up the hall.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Sorry, didn't see that.
And this one's going to run all the way up to Malnum and not be able to do anything other than yell in his face.
Yeah, he's dying next round.
And another drow, as far as you can tell, yells out, "Hey, let us out! We can help!" Actually, do any of you speak Elvish? I would assume Malnum does.
Yep.
Western also does.
though that that one can see me there. I'm gonna move over here.
Wow, we've been
Hi,
muted
everyone.
for a while, and I don't understand why. Sorry for anybody watching.
What happened?
I will. Halton will use his special cunning action aim to give himself advantage and shoot this one down here with Snack. 9 damage plus 16, so 25.
0.
That's it.
You're so mean to my poor NPCs. This one opens a door, yells, "We're under attack," and then runs up and tries to attack Malnum. Very successfully, obviously.
Nope.
And I'm gonna do something. Beautiful. Okay, it is his turn, and oh. All right. Now it is whoever's next turn. Malnum.
Okay. Let me show you how it's done.
Roll a 1.
Famous last
You know
word.
he's gonna. Yeah, exactly.
That'll hit. Not dead yet.
I'll try again.
Same result. Dead yet.
Okay. Then I'll pop over here and bonus action, boot to the head.
Missed.
Oh well, I'm nice and close for next turn.
Might I just complete Malnum missed?
So you'll be nice to us the rest of the evening?
No.
He's been pretty nice so far, missing and making sure he doesn't hit us, except for hitting me with that fireball.
I got hit.
And it is now Dead One's turn. Live One's turn. It gets to attack Malnum. Actually, she's going to back down to here without leaving your threat range, and she's going to push the other door open, and then she's going to attack you.
Oh dear.
And miss.
You're bobbing and weaving.
It's a good thing they put the ones that are really good fighters as the guards, huh?
And to see if they're worthy of the real warriors.
And now it is somebody else's turn. I have to see what these people are. Okay, so you see 2 female drow, and one of them comes out. She's bloodied and a little bit of battered. And she attacks Malnum. Make sure they're not a different stat block. They're not. $14? No.
Bobbing and weaving.
And that's one of my dead ones. And similarly, another one comes out of here and casts a spell that unfortunately Blasdern can't see. And it is now pitch.
How can I spell anyway?
It is now pitch black in this room. And Blasdern.
You know, this is a conundrum. I can't see in there anymore, can I?
In where?
Into this room.
It's under darkness, so no.
That is unfortunate. Ugh, that's
I'm
not
gonna
good.
yell out, just prepare an attack.
All right then. Blaster is going to prepare an action to toll the dead. The first drow that he sees.
The first what that you see?
Drow.
Ah, drow. Okay.
And not do anything else.
And this other person is. It's different. Disadvantage when in darkness, right?
You can't see what you're attacking, but they also can't see you, so it's just a straight roll for everyone.
Oh, fun stuff. Malnum,
Yeah.
eat 2 short sword attacks.
Ow. Do I
Was
have
the
to
first one hit?
save first the poison? They both hit.
It does not say that there's a save to that, so nope.
That's 40 points of damage if I'm adding correctly.
41. No. 22, 32, 34, 40. Yep. I was adding the hit rolls.
So I'm taking a dirt nap.
Didn't you roll any hit points back?
Yeah, I went back up to 32.
He just took 40 of them.
Ouchie.
And that is her turn.
Night.
So, Twig, you heard Malnum go, ugh! And that's about it.
I'm going to cast Daylight.
Where is the point that you choose within range?
Well, I was thinking right around where Malnum is/was, so just behind him, because I was kind of prepping that in my head before it went dark.
So yeah, anywhere in the room that you cast it, it's going to dispel the darkness.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
So you dispel the darkness, you see 3 drow, one of them looks a little tougher than the others, and Malnum laying on the floor.
And Blastern gets an attack.
He does. Which one do you see first?
Probably the one right in front.
All right, what were you casting on them?
Toll the dead.
Seven damage. So now that you can see, this is this female drow looks much better equipped than the rest, and just a little bit tougher.
This one?
Yeah, the one he just hit with Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And the other ones look like, well, female drow warriors.
Oh, I have a bonus action.
Okay.
The drow hasn't gone yet, right?
Whom?
Well, whoever is next in line, because last.
Oh, it's still your turn. You can. No, you can go ahead and use your bonus.
Okay, because I was going to do healing word on Malnum.
You can't because you used daylight.
It's a bonus action.
You can
No, but-
only if you cast when you
Level
cast
spell.
a spell as a bonus action. You can only the only other spell you can cast on that turn is a cantrip with 1 action casting time.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
You did not move. If you want to rush into
No.
your doom,
No,
I would
no, that's-
I would never lead you astray. Another female drow comes out of the other room and makes it to about there. That is her turn. Halton, you have a target-rich environment.
Right, I do. I see that. I'll cunning action again and attack this drow with advantage.
Alrighty. That will hit. You do know she's definitely better armored than the others, but you are able to penetrate that. So 26.
And that's it.
Nice. That was well worth it.
But it's gonna hurt because I can't move back. Behind Twig. And Twig's all the way in the corner. I can't even get behind her.
Nope.
Oh, dead one's turn. Malnum, you're down. I would like a death save.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
That is 1 success.
Yay!
I wish I had little tombstone icons. All right, it is that one's turn. It is not going to worry about Malnum because he's down. It's going to run up here, and you look squishy, Blaster, and I'm going to try and stab you. A 6, definitely a murder, death, kill blow, right?
Bloodstream stepped away for a sec.
Oh well, good thing I missed him. We'll just tell him he's dead when he gets back.
He's
No,
back.
he's back now.
Oh, you're dead.
No.
Because a 6 is definitely a kill shot, right? That one's not going to move there. Ah, where am I?
Just,
Crippling.
just mostly dead.
That one's actually going to stay where they are, drop their sword, draw their crossbow, and shoot at Halton. 9? Oh, you're dead.
Catch it and throw it back.
Bob and weave.
That only works for so long.
And... oh, you know what? It doesn't matter, but those gals were rolling at disadvantage. This one's going to use their crossbow and try and shoot Halton because it's the only person they can get a line of sight on.
Why are they rolling with disadvantage?
Sunlight.
Daylight doesn't count as sunlight.
Oh, excellent. Good. Then it was a 16
Who?
to Halton.
Yeah, that's I believe that's gonna hit.
So 4 piercing and DC 13 con. This makes me wonder. Oh no, because you got hit by the elite. That's why. So you aren't poisoned for an hour, but you did take 4 piercing.
Awesome.
And Blasdern.
That's 4 people.
It's a good angle.
It is a good angle. I could fireball them. Or I could put haste on Halton.
Fireball's probably gonna be better. I think that'll clear the room.
Most
Just have
likely.
that one left.
Yeah, we're gonna put a firebolt down. Right.
Doc Alton.
I fixed that. Why is it not working? There you go. Now it's the right radius.
Didn't-
Right here, and using sculpt spell to exclude Melnum.
Oh, I was hoping you'd forget that.
I wonder how many times I'm going to say that over the course of this campaign.
Probably quite a few.
We should
Until I
just
get a
pick
ranged
code
weapon.
word. We should just pick a code word that means the same thing, like avocado. I cast fireball with avocado.
That's another spicy.
That's Malnum's safe word. Avocado.
I guacamole them.
I'm going to go from left to right, and those are dex save. Woo! We're hot tonight.
What the hell?
Oh,
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you a hint. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. They die slightly more stylishly. They
All 4 of them saved. You killed 3 of them. Because 13 hit points.
All 4 saved, but
It
so they
didn't
weren't
matter.
incinerated. They were just scorched.
It was a false sense of security.
Get them out now.
And
You
the
say
last
that.
one can't actually do anything, but when you did that, she pointed at you and made the old thumb across the throat motion.
Who?
Azrin just
Me?
sighs and shakes his
At
head.
Blasdern. Is that your turn?
And me. Yeah. Corner.
He steps around the corner, but no, nothing else.
Good. Never left anybody's threat range. Guess what, Blasdern?
But you're attacking Halton?
Yeah, sure. Blasdern.
Well, those both hit.
You got a shield?
Even if I did shield, it still hit.
Ouch.
That's 21 and 15.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Still less than 40.
She warned you. Well, reacted and told you. Twig, it is your turn. There are 2 drow here.
Oh,
She had just enough movement to get to you, because she used 10 to get through the other drow.
I want to save Melnum, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at that chick. I probably didn't hit it with a 13.
You definitely did not.
Okay.
I'm going to let you rewind. Remember what we learned last round. If you had done a cantrip, then you could still do healing word.
But I wanted to kill him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm going to stand with what I did. I did it intentionally. I remember.
Yes, it was a
what we
conscious
said.
decision.
I'm a slow learner, but you know.
It's more the journey.
Exactly. I'm just gonna end my turn. Go ahead.
All right. Yes, that one doesn't get a turn because it's dead. Halton.
So free action, still holding my my short bow in one hand. I will draw the fox blade. I will look at this drow here, and I will use my cunning action aim and stab him with advantage.
Wait, does that work on melee?
Indeed, works
Yep,
on
it does.
melee.
I'm just trying to picture how that looks. That actually hits.
Back.
Yeah. That's enough. Ah! There's your Wilhelm scream.
And that's it for Halton.
Yes, yes, it is. And Malnum, death save. That's a fail.
Batting 500.
We're 1 and 1. You're a roll of a 1 away from death. It is not that one's turn because it's. Oh, it is that one's turn. Yay, Halton. I already closed that stat block because I thought they were all. Nope.
I think, yeah, that misses.
Alrighty. It is now another dead one's turn. And another dead one's turn. Yes. The ghosts come after you. Blaster.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna shimmy back. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna toll the dead this injured drow. Try and finish him off.
Yep, that'll do it. And we are out of initiative.
I wasn't expecting that.
Meldum, Meldum, you okay, man? Get up, Meldum.
Oh, yeah. I should have kept us in initiative because we've got somebody down. Twig, what are you doing on your turn?
If
I already rolled it.
he'd die.
Oh, okay. There you go. So healing word for 6, Malnum. You're not down anymore.
I feel great.
We're ready to go.
The light, friend.
What'd I miss?
All these drow came out, and one of them stabbed you, and you went down. Like, man, I've never seen you go down that fast. I mean, you hit on your face. I bet that hurt. And then Blaster threw out this big fireball.
We didn't see him go down. It was dark.
I'm just, I'm a halfling. I'm telling a fish story.
So, does anybody read Abyssal?
Nope.
I mean, I read it just fine. I don't understand it.
Fair enough. Well, there's a circle with some sort of strange writing on it in the middle of the room here.
No abyssal here.
There were in the room in the big room there were 4 chaise lounges carved from dark wood and padded with spider silk cushions and spread around the edges of the room. That's what where the guards were when you bust through the door.
Where's the screaming coming from?
There is no more screaming.
What?
It's all over except for the crying.
It's
So, if you're just kind of exploring each of the side rooms here, they're torture rooms, and you had 2 people come out of each one, and it looks like they were just being used by a victim and a torturer.
So the drow were torturing each other?
You might surmise that.
The drow are unfortunate creatures.
Drow have very strange habits.
That's crazy.
Um,
Remind me never to go to one's party if they invite me. Halton's gonna try and take a sketch of this. How much abyssal is on the ground here? Can he kind of like write it on a piece of paper?
like, are you trying to take what do they call it? A rubbing, or?
Sure.
It's pretty big. I mean, it's like 10 feet radius.
Yeah, no, he just wants to take some of the words and just write them down in a piece of paper.
Sure.
So that if we find somebody that speaks Abyssal. Does the Hobgoblin speak Abyssal?
No. If you want to make on your notes, just make a note that if you find somebody that speaks Abyssal, that it is the circle from room 7C on level 3. This way I can reference it when I have to tell you what it says. So there is a natural cavern headed off to the south. You did find, let's see, did you find any stuff?
The elite one must have had something.
It looks like the one the ones in the room to the west were doing some form of water torture. Because there's a wet rag and a table with chains and a 80-gallon barrel suspended above it, which is just weird again. And in the other room, it looks like there's a large rotating platform with leather straps, and there's various whips and scourges hanging on the wall. So you can guess what that room was for.
Ooh, disco.
Yes, definitely disco.
He kind of hangs the lantern of the drift globe up. Does
Spins it around so it's like a disco.
does some John Travolta moves in the rotating chamber.
Do the hustle.
Oh, and the circle in the middle of the main room was actually made of entrails.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, always fun.
Amazing.
Can we
Love
we
me some
destroy
tripe.
Would you like to make a religion check, Twig, or our monk friend probably, Malnum?
I'll make one.
Oh, that's actually a decent enough roll.
Malnum. Wherever you learned your monkly ways, I'm assuming a monastery of some sort, because that's a monk thing. You remember seeing in a book a picture of something similar, something to do with sending people to the underworld, to the abyss. So maybe this was a way of portaling people to the abyss, or back from the abyss. Who knows?
Can we destroy it?
I mean, it's just entrails, so you could probably kick them out of shape, and then free the demon.
Okay, well,
Reverse
I'm
everything.
gonna pick. Yeah.
How do you reverse entrails? What are reverse entrails?
Well,
You
if a
flip
thing
them
comes
inside out.
down, goes to the left, you flip it so it goes up and goes to the right.
So we're making sausage art.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Why were we doing that?
Is this a good time for us to take our break?
Yes, actually it is. It's 10 o'clock. I will tell you, if you want to give me a history check, anybody that wants to, that's curious.
Sure.
I'll go for that.
Nope.
Twig was sleeping that day. Mountain was sleeping that day. Blaster, you remember from history that the Drow send their people to the abyss to be tested by Lolth, and those that fail come back as spider abomination things. Not sure that you would know the name of that. And of course, those that pass the test come back the blessed of Lolth. More often than not, they come back as the spider thing. So yeah, it is 5 minutes till 10, so we'll come back at 10 after. Give everybody 15 minutes roughly.
Cool.
Anybody that might happen to be on the stream will be back in about 15 minutes.
Do that.
And I'm just going to leave the stream running, so you've been warned. I'll be back in a moment. I am back, sort of. So while we're waiting for them to get back, anybody that happens to be watching, we are using content from DM's Guild that is called The Dungeon of the Mad Mage Companion by Wyatt Trull. I read through it and really liked it. It kind of adds some more personality than I could come up with on my own for the Mad Mage himself, and adds a little bit of insane whimsy to things. Unfortunately, I had things muted, so you missed out on the sponsors at the beginning of the session. Every session has a couple of sponsors. You know, this episode brought to you by. But yeah, it adds some descriptions to rooms that are otherwise pretty plain. It adds a little bit of extra intrigue and subplot. For the price on DM's Guild, it's not terrible.
Man, you think Wyatt should be paying you some royalties or something?
No, I don't have any kind of deals or anything. I just thought it was cool. Actually, I'm not even allowed to link on the YouTube descriptions yet because I'm such a noob. I'm not doing this to make money anyway because I doubt I'll ever get enough viewers or followers or whatever it takes. I'm just doing it so that, you know, if people want to watch real people play games instead of professionals that are amazing like Critical Role, then they can watch us. I mean, we're like a lot less polished than like even groups like Daddy Warbucks, for example.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am professional and amazing.
I'm not going to disagree. It's just professional and amazing at what? You looking forward to Gen Con?
I am. That will be very fun.
You're going to get your golf shirt. Sorry, bowling shirt.
Oh, so yeah, Mary did say that we do qualify, and I need to put in the swag form. I need to know how many GMs we're gonna get shirts for.
Oh, for our thing, we'll need to get a survey out of some sort. How soon does she need that by?
Like
Next weekend?
No, like I mean, I'm going to pick it up at Gen Con.
Yeah, so next weekend.
By Wednesday.
Yeah, normally it would be what, you, maybe me, Dust Knight. Well, if he's able to do it. I don't know who's able. We might need to put out a call after we finish this session. I'll put a call out.
Yeah, and I also suggested that if it had any like smaller swag items, that we would take those as well. I might try and drive through Ohio and just stop at the DWDB compound and drop some stuff off, and so we can save on some shipping.
Well, that saves you on some shipping, but not Daddy.
Well, yeah, but I mean he's getting the 7,000 from all the donations and stuff, so he'll be okay. But yeah, I've now logged in on the laptop upstairs, and the dog is curled up in my lap.
Up, and Ski falls asleep.
It's because I put so much energy into the first half of the adventure.
I'm assuming DWB is one of our GMs, right? Being the lead of the thing.
Yeah, which, however, I don't want to ask for too much because I don't feel like we haven't proven ourselves as a large con, so.
The question is, it's the shirts are for CDT agents, though, right?
No, I think these are just T-shirts. It looks like they're just T-shirts based on the form.
Got 2 minutes. I can make a quick message. Well, I would, if it's not a CDT agent thing, then I would say we'll get DWB one. If it's the agent shirts, then don't list me because they'll send me one eventually anyway.
Yeah, no, I know it's not agent shirts.
If it's a T-shirt, I wear my XXX Shadowrun shirt all the time. It's like the softest T-shirt I have.
I got two. I actually bought two of those. They were such a cheap deal. It was like $7.
DW, I'll send you a message with this site.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm only gonna go with 4 shirts, so we'll just get an extra large for whoever the 4th player is.
I mean, you could get one for one of the other GMs. I don't need one. I'd rather see us have actual active GMs get one, and I can do without.
What do you mean? You're the second most active GM on this on our community.
Well, and if you count the character sheet and all that stuff, but
Yeah, like you've GM'd over 20 games in the last year. Almost, you're probably close to 30 at this point.
something like that. I think I'm only closing 30 in total, but I've only been doing it for a year and a half. Is everybody back? I see Twig. I see Blasdern. I know Ski. Is Mark back?
I'm here. All set.
All right. In that case, what would you guys like to do? And we're back.
Was there
I
anything?
think we head south.
Was there anything on the drow with the poison swords?
Nothing reusable. Apparently, only drow know how to make the poison work.
Was there nothing on any of them?
Unfortunately, there was not.
Well,
I
we
thought
just-
there was. Actually, there is. Sorry. Lying on a chair in the northeast corner of one of the rooms were armor and weapons. That's not actually true. Yes, it is. But I don't know what armor and weapons she would have been wearing. Let's see. Let's find her corpse.
Short swords, probably.
Yes. Short sword and a hand crossbow and a chain shirt. Just plain stuff. So really, it's just like the other ones. I mean, if you guys need the gear, it's there to use, but you're probably not going to want to carry it around. It's not worth that much.
Yep.
Oh, I can't use any of that.
No.
And the poison, of course, is, doesn't last.
And it's unethical.
Huh, says you.
It depends really on how fast the poison kills people.
Well, it took Mountam down pretty quick.
Yep.
I'd say it's pretty ethical.
He's still
Hey,
he's
that-
still looking a little ill.
And he's still running ahead. So as you enter these natural caverns, you start hearing the sound of wails of anguish, or sounds like the sounds of wailing and anguish. The further into the caverns you go, the louder it gets, but it comes from all around. And the caverns are filled with thick webs.
But that chain shirt, that was the property of that drow elf.
Yeah,
So it was elven chain shirt.
it was not.
Nice try.
Not the kind you're after.
Can we torch these cobwebs?
Yeah, if you'd like to. Obviously not with Halton's, lantern.
And I set them on fire with the prestidigitation cantrip.
Sure, they're not magical. Or a torch, whatever.
Do the wails of anguish get louder as we go in deeper?
They seem to be getting louder the further in you go, yes.
Do we even want to be going down here?
Too late now.
I like how you commit to your decisions.
I hear a bubbling cauldron.
No, that's somewhere else. As you enter this room, Malnum, the wails are louder than ever, and there's almost seems like a current of air swirling about the room.
Gosh, Melvin, you look almost dead, man.
That's because I am.
Charging forward like a champ.
Yeah. Do we sense a banshee in the area?
No. I'm not sure how you would sense a banshee until it like reached out and touched you.
So this
Or
room,
yelled in your ear.
kind of dead ends.
It's all the wailing.
Yeah, it's just a large room with an air current flowing through it. The intensity of the wailing diminishes a little bit, but it's still quite loud. Like it's very, very loud. If you had to deal with this wailing for a long period of time, it'd probably drive you to distraction or worse.
So we're not resting here. That's what we're saying.
Unless we want to get mad, this is probably not.
Peek around the corner. More tunnel.
Yep, more tunnel. You hear a new voice joining the chorus of the anguished cries, and you can see a little bit of it there, Malnum.
Uh-huh. Hey guys, there's one up here.
What
I
was it
will
looking like?
sneak up and take a better look.
It looks like a spider thingy.
It sees you, and it looks right at you, Malnum, and screams, "Make it stop!" It just keeps screaming. You guys should select your tokens and roll for initiative just so we can give everybody a chance to do what they're going to do.
Oh, what? I don't want to go first.
Look, I had the token selected, and it did not add it to initiative. All right, Twig, what would you like to do? The last you heard was it screamed, "Make it stop." In Elvish, so if anybody speaks Elvish.
Well, I don't speak Elvish, so I heard nothing.
I translate
heard
for
it.
everybody.
So Malnum, you were saying, it's saying make it stop. Okay.
But it didn't say whether to make it stop at the source or the destination.
Or what it is.
Okay. I am going to prepare Sacred Flame to hit anything that attempts to hit Melnum. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Note to self, shove Malnum aside, attack somebody else.
I have flame armor.
I can't hit end of turn because I'm not up here.
I'm just going to tell you that these things are terrifying. I didn't, show you a big picture. That's what you see. It's like the top half is a male drow, and the bottom half is a giant spider. It's like a giant spider centaur.
With a sword.
Like, do we just hit it? Should I just hit it?
Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to click that. You saw nothing.
I
Okay.
did saw nothing.
I'm not sure whether we're attacking or not, so I'm just going to prep my spell and hold for anything that attacks as soon as it makes a move to attack Melnum or anyone else in our party. I'm going to hit it.
Okay. Halton.
How come it's not
Just
showing
moving
up in
up
the
a
thing
little
that we
bit.
can end turn?
Oh, I haven't hit start. I have hit start now.
That's it for Halden.
Just gonna creep up.
Yeah, my wife just got home, so we're kind of having a little conversation.
Okay. It is not particularly aggressive at the moment. It just keeps screaming, "Make it stop!"
Okay, I get a little closer, and I cast silence on it.
You cast silence on it.
Yes.
Wow. It seems to calm down. And it backs off almost as if to say that you can pass.
Okay. I'll try and sneak around the corner.
You almost should see a sigh of relief when you finished casting the spell.
It gets relief for 10 minutes.
It's going to be really mad at you when it's over.
Just means he dies last. Blasdern, what would you like to do?
He kind of yells forwards above all the wailing and stuff like that. Uh, is the way forward clear now?
It seems to be.
The environmental wailing or anguished howling is still happening, but that seems environmental, not actual actual people. It just sounds like actual people. Is anybody going to attack the Drider?
No.
I'm not unless it attacks me first.
Okay, then we are out of initiative. It is going to be very happy for 10 minutes.
So we'd best be running.
Full tilt boogie.
You hear the human Galdix scream when it comes around the corner, and then you hear it scream muffled, and you can only assume that the hobgoblin put his big meaty paw over the human's mouth.
He needs to chill, man.
He's just a commoner. He doesn't belong down here. I misspoke earlier. He didn't actually get kidnapped from Skullport. That's just the nearest civilization as far as you know. Well, you don't even know about Skullport. Really.
Not yet.
I mean, you know of it, but not where it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like this is never going to end. Is the screaming still going on?
It's diminishing, but it's still quite loud.
Do we have any idea where it's coming from?
It's like I said, it's environmental. It's
all around.
Yeah, it's emanating from everywhere. It seems like it may just be there to torture Driders.
God, this is the longest, most pointless journey ever.
Is this the river?
No kidding.
There is a river here. Also, give me some perception. This cave abuts the sluggish river Sargauth, and it's filled with curtains of webbing that undulate in the howling wind. Twig and Blasdern, you guys both notice there's some wording scribbled on the wall as the webbing waves. You notice some writing on the wall.
Can I
Is
read
it in
it?
a language I can read?
It's in common.
What does
Oh
it say?
no.
I'm going to paste it in the chat for you. it says, if Skullport's where ye wish to be, with Sargauth's flow go ye. If pirate booty is what ye crave, fight the surge to the captain's grave.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
And I'm going to force one of you to have read it in that voice.
Arr.
Yarr.
If Skullport's where ye wish to be, with the Sargauth's flow go ye. If pirate's booty is what ye crave, fight the surge to the captain's grave.
You know what? You can have inspiration because you actually did
Thank you.
In this commemorative eye patch.
it. No.
So proud of my mom, my dad. Thank you, everyone.
So, I'm pretty sure you can see the arrow on the map there, right?
I see
No.
no such arrow.
You don't? Okay. Not sure why that was secret. Oh, that's a problem.
Does the hobgoblin know that this is
Our river.
Oh, so this is the Sargauth River.
That is the Sargauth River, and he will verify that. Now, can you see the arrow?
I can see an arrow.
Yes.
That is the flow of the river.
Okie dokie.
First things first, I think we should cast that holy symbol into this.
Yes, we should.
Eh.
Anything dramatic happen?
A splash.
Ooh.
How long do we wait?
A dramatic splash.
Oh my. It's got letterboxing and everything.
Right? And subtitles. It says bloop. You cast the holy symbol of the Spider Queen into the river. Good riddance. You look about. The Mad Mage promised to meet you if you held up your end of the bargain. And so you wait. You wait. And wait. And wait. Until when it's come time to finally quit this place, you catch sight of a black gondola poling from upstream. A black-robed figure with a horned skeletal face poles the gondola along the current. And standing there, grinning ear to ear, is the Mad Mage. His claps are like thunder as he shouts, well done, I never believed in you, and you made it through anyway. Well done indeed. He visibly draws out a handful of dice and casts them in the air, where they roll and stop naturally.
Do they all land on 20?
Yowza.
Oh dear.
Wow.
And he tells you, your reward, of course, is self-respect, which is the greatest power of all. And he winks and disappears.
What a nice guy.
What did he say?
The greatest reward of all is self-respect.
Perhaps that mage isn't so mad after all.
He's a little bent, though. So, do we want to go to Skullport or go for the captain's grave?
Mm-hmm.
I vote for grave.
Well, doesn't the human want to go to Skullport, or isn't that where he wants to go?
No, that's me misspeaking. They just want out.
Mm. Oh, I don't think we're in very good condition to take on significant challenges.
True. I mean, I could exhaust myself with spells, maybe make it a little bit easier. We can't really stop because I'm assuming the screaming's still going on.
Actually, this room, it quiets down, especially when you get up close to the riverbank, rather.
Do we want to take another rest?
Just around the
Maybe
riverbank.
just like a short rest.
I mean, I'm fine with
Like,
it.
how long have we been going? Because we fought the initial drow. We haven't taken a long rest since we came down here.
I mean, you've only been down here really for a few hours. and one of those was a short rest.
Right. Okay, well, let's do another short rest then.
Okay.
How many hit dice did you have left, Malcolm?
3.
Oh no.
So I'm down to 0 now.
So I'm going to talk to the stream for a second. So they have seen this area here. Pretty much just this area except for the little room to the left there. I zoomed out on the map to let the stream see the entirety. You guys have covered about a quarter of it, maybe.
Judging by that laugh there, I had the idea we have not covered a whole lot of ground.
Do you want to check out upstream for a little ways, and if there's nothing interesting, we'll head downstream?
Sounds
deep
like
is-
a good enough idea.
Like, is this shallow enough that we can kind of wade through?
No. There are some port spots. It's pretty slow moving here, but not shallow.
We should have rolled what's his name for his boat.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Freaking Carjack Hallister. Boatjack or whatever.
Is there a boat anywhere around here? Look around.
Is there?
I haven't seen any rolls.
What are we supposed to roll? Perception?
Are you investigating?
I will
I would say I'm
investigate.
Well-
investigating.
I'm
Yes.
looking for a boat.
Oh,
Blasdern and Twig are pretty confident, Halton as well, that there are no boats here.
Oh,
We do have a ring of swimming, so somebody could take a quick swim up and down a little bit to see what there is to see.
did we give this to Nico though?
I don't need a ring of swimming. I'll be fine.
Does anybody have water walking, water breathing?
Nope.
Water breathing.
I
Oh,
shall sink.
Yeah, don't you do that every day?
Yeah.
So you guys do have water breathing. That's a 24-hour duration, right?
And walk along
Yeah.
the wall.
Water breathing is 24 hours.
yeah. Yeah, I just remembered we have spider slippers.
Some of you do.
Yeah,
Also walk on the wall.
I will wall walk with
Yeah,
Halt.
we'd rather walk. I shall too.
Those are not attunement, right?
I don't believe so.
Though I think you guys are
We
pretty
should-
item starved
we should-
anyway.
Unless it was dispelled, we should all have water breathing on.
Yeah, so some of you can walk on the walls. The rest are going to have to try and find a way to swim against the current.
Just not very confident in that.
What about our hobgoblin people?
They are not going to try and walk on the walls. And they also have not benefited from water breathing, so they're going to hang out here for now. Maybe if you find a boat or something, you can come get them.
Let's
That would
check
probably
it.
be a good idea.
Now, I would point
Right
out,
here.
I will point out that you do know that there's an alternate tunnel at the very entrance that you decided against going when you went the way you went.
That's so far.
It's definitely far.
Let's investigate a little bit.
I mean, you've come all this way, right?
Okay.
So, 3 of you have the slippers of spider climbing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Blasdern swimming?
Basically,
Actually,
Don't you have the? What about the ring?
I think Nico had it. Because he doesn't. He's where he wears heavy armor.
Ah, valid point. You're gonna get dragged
Oh,
along by the people on the wall.
Can,
I was
can
gonna-
people on the walls drag me along?
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah.
them. I'll let them help you.
Yeah,
Hold on to the rope.
down a rope.
You're literally hanging on by a thread.
And just think, if there's anything dangerous in the water, it's almost like I'm fishing.
I do have
And
sharp
you catch a
feet.
carp.
Very much.
Okay, well, move where you're gonna move in the stream, and I'll tell you when it's time to die. I mean, roll for initiative or something.
Do we want to go much further?
Do we see anything up there?
You can see what you can see.
Do we hear anything other than current?
Just current.
We've gone a long way.
What is that,
Ooh.
Malnum?
There's something over
It's-
here.
It's really not that long compared to the tunnels.
Malnum found a beach.
There's
We
a
could have a-
beach.
We could
Is
have a
there a boat?
picnic.
This cave at the river's edge contains a weathered backpack, stuff, and looks like there's a crowbar and a coil of hempen rope on the outside of the backpack.
Rifle through the inside of the backpack.
There are 5 torches that are too wet to use, a hammer, a tinderbox, a skillet, a half-empty water skin, and 7 days of spoiled rations.
Ooh. No boat.
I found a tunnel.
There is a tunnel. And I just pasted the stuff in chat.
We take all the stuff.
You want the spoiled rations?
Okay, except for the spoiled rations. Unless the
I
hog
don't
probably
want to
wants her.
leave those. I don't want to leave those 2 guys back there. I'd like to find a boat.
Yeah, it's just up here. There's a boat rental sign.
Oops. I tried to move Halden's token instead of mine.
Oh man.
Does it end in a dead end?
It starts to open up.
Is there screaming going on here?
No. Okay,
So
give me a
we
second.
see-
Hold a second. Let me give you description. In this room, slumped against the west wall, is a moldy skeleton, clutching a rusty short sword in one hand and a wooden tankard in the other. A shattered wooden cask lies nearby.
But why is the rum gone?
Check for traps.
Look for secret doors.
Y'all need to select your tokens and roll for initiative.
Oh man.
Because Malnum just got whacked.
Again?
You did. This may not end well.
It hasn't started well. Something's biting, but it doesn't say what.
Actually, it does. Does a 20 hit you, Malnum?
A 20 does.
So you take 7 piercing damage. That was actually a single attack at advantage because invisible.
Yeah, and I think their invisibility drops.
Yeah, I'm checking to see what type it is. Yep, it's just normal. So lucky for you. These two are not at advantage. 17
That will hit.
for 11.
Malnum, you're supposed to bob and weave.
I'll have to see it coming first.
And you
Oh,
this. No, not that. What the hell?
It's time for giant ape.
sweet.
I don't even know how that was there.
And I'm seeing that we're fighting some sort of
Giant demonic ape.
But hear me out. What if we had our own giant ape beast? Hey Malnum, do you want to be a giant ape?
Sure.
Hey Malnum, why don't you become a giant ape?
It's actually not your turn.
Wait,
I hadn't sorted the thing.
initiative yet.
Now it is Malnum's turn.
Aw.
Don't. I don't think I'll be able to kill it in one round.
Malnum's like, I want to be a giant ape. That's what I want to do with my turn. Well, the fun thing about the polymorph is you get all the hit points of the giant ape, and you still retain your 6 for when the giant ape gets squished.
Nice.
Yeah, but the giant ape goes next.
Except it doesn't, because it's not its... we're talking about the polymorph.
Yeah.
So it's Malnum's turn.
Yeah. 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Yay.
For 6.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
He is.
I bet that misses.
Does not hit.
And I punch him where it hurts.
And it hurts.
And
Are you going to step of the wind or something?
sure, that sounds good.
Have you used your bonus action?
I did, so I'm stuck there.
Well, you're not stuck there. You can run away if you want to take a chance of being hit. That's up to you.
Well, but then it's his turn and he'll just hit me again, so I'll
Pretty
just
much.
hang out.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but he may only get one attack if you run away.
Oh, the dilemma.
I'll hang out here.
You're happy where you are?
I'm not happy about it, but I'll stay here.
Alright, Balgura. Barlgura. Wow, there's extra letters there. It's going to try and bite and fist you again.
You should have run.
Just because. Reckless! If I was playing a barbarian myself, I would forget every time. 22?
Ow. Sleepy time.
I told you should have run.
Now it's going to run up to Halton. Halton, had you stealth?
Say yes.
Always. Always.
I'm looking for a roll. Where's the roll?
I don't know. I just... No, I guess I'm not stealth. I didn't roll it.
Alright, it is going to then punch you
Gently.
for 11.
To have advantage?
Yeah, it's reckless.
Okay, yeah, the 11 will hit.
And the 8. So 19. That is its turn. Blasdern.
Good.
Alright, so that didn't go nearly as well as I had hoped it would.
Our word kill.
I wish. Plan B. Hey, is this hallway big enough for a giant ape?
What size are they?
Huge.
Probably not.
He's got to be the size of that guy right there.
No, they're not a giant ape.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a normal size ape.
So what would happen if Halton were to theoretically turn into a giant ape?
He would explode.
Dang.
I don't know. They are huge.
I'd rather not explode.
You can squeeze through a space one size smaller, right?
Yes.
But you can't fight while you're squeezing, right?
You can. You just have disadvantage.
Oh, so you would be basically sitting ape,
Disadvantage until you move past them.
but you can't move through hostile.
You can if you're larger than them.
Ah,
Yeah, it's difficult terrain to move through things that are smaller than you if they're enemies.
because you might trip.
So, Halton, you want to be a giant ape?
Sure, I can do that.
Alright, I don't want you to go down. So, yeah, we'll polymorph on Halton into a giant ape. I think we had a sheet for this, right? Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, that's massive.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that one. I've got one of my own.
You'll use the one I give you. That's not a giant ape. Oh, that's your
I don't like it.
that's your rollable.
It
Yes.
appears so.
And yeah, you're now Kong, and this is getting really weird. So Twig, you were kind of pushed back. You're not, but I have to move you so that I can see where you are.
Just get
That's
Halton out of the
okay.
way.
We'll move Halton in the corner. So Halton, you are now squeezing.
And you can, on your next turn, kind of move past him to not be squeezing anymore.
Did you have any other actions this turn, Blast?
Besides moving back, no.
Halton, what would you like to do?
So
And
I'm
now
gonna
squished against the wall.
step over the barrel gura because I'm larger than it.
Well, you're gonna squeeze past it somehow, sure. That's about where you're gonna be because you're gonna bump into something. You bump into something in this general area.
And I will use multi-attack fist.
And what are you using the multi-attack on?
The barrel gura.
There's a rival ape right there.
My chest and then just thump it.
That definitely thumps it. Woo. It's not dead.
It's okay. If it goes for the soft targets, I'll thump it again.
That is your turn, right?
Yes.
You got real quiet. Twig.
Really late.
Oh, me. Okay. So I can use healing word on Malnum. Pretty sure I'm okay for distance. 35 feet. I'm assuming I can see him.
What's healing word? Is it 60?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're good.
I'll cast it at level 2. Hopefully I'll give him a few more hit points.
8 hit points from Elnum.
Seriously?
I'm good to go.
Hold on, just correcting my number of spells here. And I can then cast Sacred Flame on that guy, right?
You can.
Okay, well, we're going to do that.
And it fails, and I think it dies.
8 radiant.
Yep, just enough. You have murdered a Balgura. Balgura.
Okay, then I end my turn.
Okay, and it is now time for Ape to get beat up on. What is Ape's AC? 12?
believe so.
Not great.
Thank you, though.
Critical. So you take 18. And it becomes visible. And you take another 12. So that's 30. You're supposed to subtract them, not add them. You'll be at 106.
No, it's it starts with hit points of 157.
Oh, okay. So 127, yeah. And that is its turn, and you see another Balgura.
You're not just gonna let these other gorillas get up in your jungle, are you?
Malnum, you have 8 hit points. Plenty.
That's plenty for at least one round.
Please stay away from them.
Oh, you know I can't do that. I'll hide in the
You're a
corner.
ranger.
I need to get a
He
bow.
needs a range.
Ooh, that would miss.
That'll miss.
Ooh.
That'll miss too.
I kick him in the shins.
That misses as well.
Oh man, I should just go back to sleep.
That might be able to be
Just lay
arranged.
down.
Last turn.
You know this way. If you just lay back down right now, they might not know you're awake.
Play dead.
Maybe it'll take that as an apology.
Over to here. Then here. Still can't see anything. Over there. I believe that's.
Ah, I killed the initiative.
That means we won.
No.
I'm with you. I think we won.
Can I
Nope.
stand there?
Sure. You're like squeezing up against the wall.
Yeah. We'll see this other gorilla here. And we'll, throw firebolt at it. Wait,
Okay.
actually, no, we're gonna totally dead it. Want to get that sweet, sweet half damage from the potent cantrip. Oh,
Takes 5.
So half. But they're not injured yet?
It was uninjured.
So just 5.
Malnum just was still, he was sleepwalking.
And that's all.
I was a little disoriented.
It is the next person's turn, which I believe was Halton.
Yes, it was.
Did that creature reckless?
It did. Actually, it didn't, but because it was invisible, it didn't need that. I'm assuming they're smart enough to know that. Actually, 7 intelligence, not too bright.
I was asking if I needed to roll with advantage or not.
Not this round.
Sounds like no. All right.
Didn't matter.
Oh,
Well, the crit would have been nice.
yeah, the crit would have been nice. Oh, well.
So, 48. What? Not 480, you idiot.
It's more than dead.
No, I fat fingered a 5 in there twice. I subtracted 485 and then put it back up to 685. So yeah, it's hurting, but it's not down. Unfortunately, that crit would have downed it.
Yeah, that's it for the big ape.
Monkey boy. I believe that leaves Twig.
My go. I'm assuming that if Blastern's standing there, I can see it from here.
Yep.
So, Sacred Flame at it. Oh wow, for a whole 2.
Hey,
But it could kill it.
you just keep telling yourself that.
Yep.
There you go. Even if I fat fingered, it's not going to kill it with a 2.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move over here and end my turn. Carry on.
Malnum, I believe it was your turn next.
See if I can redeem myself.
Probably not.
Doesn't the creature get to attack?
No, that it goes after Malnum. That will hit. That's a good hit. That'll hit. Aw. You killed
Who's
it.
ahead?
I mean, you can kick the corpse if you want.
Yes, I must. Makes me feel better.
It's not getting back up. Okay. So, yes, you had found a, before you were so rudely interrupted, you'd found slumped against the west wall was a moldy skeleton of a human pirate clutching a rusty short sword in one hand and a wooden tankard in the other. A shattered wooden cask lying nearby.
I investigate the cask.
It's a shattered wooden cask. If you want to give me investigation rolls, anybody?
Sure.
I wanted to look around.
You notice above the skeleton is a slot in the wall.
I take his rusty sword and stick it in the slot.
Oddly enough, it's the exact same width and depth as his rusty blade. A loose rock in the ceiling falls away, and with it comes a moldy old chest.
Woo!
The chest splinters as it hits the floor, and out comes a mold. No, I'm kidding. It spills out.
The loose rock falls on Malum's head and he dies.
Does exactly 9 damage. The chest falls and splits open, spilling its contents.
Of?
Are you going to sit and count it? Count all the coins? Lots and lots and lots of silver coins fall out.
Yeah, why not?
And so 500 silver. I'll copy and paste the stuff. There's a shark skin pouch that looks like it's got some stuff in it. A pair of bone dice. A 6-inch tall empty obsidian bottle carved in the shape of a wizard's tower with a removable cork roof. A pearl necklace, and that's just gross. A shriveled sea elf's head with liquid inside it. Oh, sorry, with a bottle jammed in its mouth. Cork sticking out.
That's significantly better.
It's like a really weird potion case. So yeah, there's a potion of some sort and other stuff.
We are taking the time to count coins. Can Blaster and ritually get detect magic off?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. And is any of this stuff magical?
The potion is a potion of water breathing.
Uh-huh.
I included the text with the values of things.
Blaster kind of wants to keep the bottle on the wizard's tower-shaped one.
That is a cool bottle.
Go ahead.
It is a really cool bottle. And it fits for him because he's a wizard.
Almost makes sense.
I checked the contents of the sharkskin pouch, hoping it's a treasure map.
It is actually detailed in the description I just pasted, but there's 5 moss agates worth 10 gold each.
Nice.
That's actually a pretty fair haul. It's almost like there was something that told you to go that way to find pirate treasure.
So
Yeah.
crazy how that works out.
Still want a boat.
Well, I will tell you now, there is not a boat further upstream.
But we can buy one now. Okay,
Where are
I
we
guess
gonna buy one when we're down here?
Bass Pro Shops, of course.
And Halton turns back into a regular person when his magic goes off because they both concentration.
Yeah, it is a moot point anyway. How long is polymorph?
An hour.
Ah, plenty. Okay. It is 11 o'clock, and this is not a bad place for you guys to maybe catch your breath.
Sounds good.
Maybe you would want to send word to your your friends or not. Let them know that you're going to take maybe a long rest.
You
Yeah.
send
Can
a
we do
message.
that? A message in a bottle and throw it in the river?
I feel like they're probably not curious enough to go after it.
Yeah.
You send a
Can
message
we-
with your owl.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could give Copernicus a note and send them
Yeah.
back over to the rest.
Well, I mean, you've got people with spider climb; they could just run along the roof. But yeah. Okay, so does that sound like a plan?
That sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Now, we haven't asked Mark and Lexi, but I'll check with them if they are also on board with putting a pin in things and running through Radiant Citadel until we get annoyed with that.
Yeah.
Everybody's still on board for that?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll be in 2 weeks. In the Discord, we'll figure out what characters you guys want, because they'll be separate from these, obviously.
Yep.
Same rules. Basically, if I own the book, which is all of the books, then it's playable. And I'm pretty sure Radiant Citadel doesn't give you anything new.
I don't think so.
It's basically a hardcover.
I think there was like UA for it or something, or was that Dragonlance? I don't remember.
I'll look through and see. I'm gonna run and pick up the book tomorrow, and I'll flip through it and see if there's any player options. But if there aren't, I'll let you know.
All right.
Cool.
So I hope everybody had fun. Sorry for the stream people that there was no volume for the first hour.
No.
Yeah, I had muted it for some reason and didn't even realize, why is it showing red? And next Friday will be Shadowrun. Unfortunately, Ski won't be here because he'll be playing with the professional gamers at Gen Con. Have fun with that, Ski.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And thanks for anybody that actually is watching, and have a good night.